Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Division video. What if I guess today is something a little bit different. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the most insane build I have ever created on this game. And keep in mind this is only possible because I am on the PTS. If you guys didn't know, every time you make a new character on the PTS, you get a lot of weekly sealed caches. You get a lot of just gear sealed caches, mod sealed caches, just a lot of sealed caches in general. And the only reason you're getting that is because they want you to obviously test out the items and not pretty much farm for them and stuff like that. So that's the only reason this build is possible. And also keep in mind, I did go through like 5 or 6 different characters in order to get all these exotics. So it's not like they're really easy to get. So just keep that in the back of your mind, because the video I did post yesterday, a lot of people were asking, are exotics really easy to get now? And my answer to that is no, they are still really hard. Although you are going to be receiving weekly sealed caches when 1.6 comes out. Right now, the main reason why you see a lot of people with a ton of exotics is because of the sealed caches and pretty much, deleting and making new characters over and over again. Anyway, so for today's video, I did decide to make a all exotic build. Now, I haven't seen a lot of people make videos on this, and I think it's pretty cool because you don't really get the chance to make a all exotic build like once 1.6 comes out, because like I said, they are going to be really difficult to get. So I did come up with this build, and what I'm rocking with is the Liberator and pretty much every single piece of exotic in the game. So for example, the bulletproof vest, the MC gloves, the ninja backpack, and many more. I really wanted to make this video a little bit sooner, but the main reason why I kind of delayed it was because I wasn't actually getting any good weapons. Like, all the weapons I was actually getting were exotics, but they didn't have any good talents on. Like, for some reason my luck right there was really bad. Every time I got the Liberator or something like that, I always had really shitty talents. So I didn't really want to make a build and show you guys a build with something I didn't feel like it was really good. But finally I did get lucky and I got a really nice Liberator roll. What it came with is Destructive, Deadly, and I think it was like Skilled or something like that. So I rerolled that for Unforgiving, and that's pretty much the weapon I am using for this build. Now in my opinion, the only thing this build is missing are really good weapon mods. It's not really the build's fault, it's more of my fault and my luck's fault. I really can't get any good sight or foregrip, so I am kind of struggling in that point. I think if I did have a nice foregrip and nice sight, my DPS would be way higher. But unfortunately, my luck is not really there right now, so this is what I'm rocking with. But in my opinion, this is still a very good build. So as you guys can see, I am rocking with 6,366 firearms. Now I did go with a lot of firearms because in my opinion, in 1.6, you really don't need that much stamina. You are still, required to have a lot of health, but since you can roll a lot of health on your gear and have a lot of health mods, you don't really require a lot of stamina in my opinion. I don't know, it might change sooner or later, but for now, I just did go with a lot of firearms. I am also rocking with 5,300 stamina and 2,778 electronics. So my electronics are pretty low, but this is more of a DPS build, more of a damage build I was going for. And to tell you the truth, it is really good. Like I said, the only thing I wish I did have was better weapon mods, but besides, this is a really nice build. Also, most of the gear mods I am using are health. I think only 2 of them are actually pulls, and the rest of them are health mods. And if you guys didn't know already, health mods, like I said, are the way to go in patch 1.6. So make sure you stack up on them, make sure you have a lot of them in your stash, and using them once this patch comes out. Moving on to the character stats, so I'm actually running with 369,000 toughness, 797, and I know some of you guys are saying like that's pretty low. I know in patch 1.5 you needed like 400 plus thousand toughness in order to be a little bit tanky and absorb some damage. But the thing is, with this build I am actually rocking with 233,000 health, which in my opinion is a lot. I think in patch 1.5 my main build only had about like 198,000 health, so I am a little bit higher in that, and you can definitely tell the difference when you have this much health on whenever getting shot by NPCs or something like that. For the armor, I am sitting at 37%, which I know isn't really the highest thing you can go, but trust me, in patch 1.6 armor doesn't matter at all, so I did go pretty low on that, and I just kind of went for health and a lot of DPS. But once again, that's pretty much the build. Like I said, it's a really good build, I like using it. I honestly hope I can make this once patch 1.6 comes out for Xbox. I really hope my luck gets better with the sealed caches and the weekly sealed caches, so hopefully I can acquire some exotics once this is for Xbox One, and I can maybe just recreate this build. But once again, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, Don't forget to leave a comment down below. I answer all my questions. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'm out. Peace.